Good morning traders and welcome to the daily call today, Wednesday the 1st of May. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Okay, let's have a look at what's happened in the markets yesterday. From Canada, we saw GDP number come in at negative 0.1%. Not much movement for the Canadian dollar yesterday in a day where the trading range was fairly narrow. From New Zealand, we saw the confidence number come in at minus 37.5. Again, Kiwi dollar did not trade in a very wide range. I think it was only around about 30 odd pips for the session. From the US, we got the consumer confidence number at 129.2. The sentiment in the US is that most people believe that it's one of the easiest times to find jobs in the last odd decade, and unemployment rate is reaching a 50-year low. So it's a positive upbeat. How long can this continue? No one knows, but that is a sentiment and reflected in that confidence number there of 129.2. Okay, time for us to have a look at our chart of the day. Yesterday's chart of the day did not trigger. We broke on the upside of that inside candle, so basically there was no trade there. So let's have a look at what we have this morning. This morning it is the AUDCAD. Now this is an interesting one. Sometimes I get asked questions about long wicks in the market. Now I've picked this one. We have three clear support levels there which have been respected thus far, but we also have the one candle that broke all the way through and came back. Now this was what we would call something abnormal to the market. It was that 3rd of January incident where markets spiked through. So in this case, I'm okay to ignore this particular candle, so I'm going to run with it as I'm showing it here. So essentially what I'm highlighting and what we're hoping for is that this support line is respected and the market bounces up. We need to confirm it first, so we need to confirm with an inside candle or any type of price action reversal pattern. At the moment, the little candle here, which I'm pointing to right now, has only just begun. We're about 1 hour into that candle, so if that candle should remain as an inside candle, well then tomorrow this one would be set and ready to go. So add this one to your hot list. AUDCAD daily timescale is our chart of the day this morning. Alright, what do we have in the session which is about to kick off? There's a lot of data for the session coming, starting off at 8:45 this morning. So some of you, by the time you see this video, this may have already happened for you. It is from New Zealand. We have the unemployment change and the unemployment rate, so look out for that one, any Kiwi dollar traders. The next news happens at midnight from the US. It's the manufacturing PMI numbers. And then the big one at 4 o'clock in the morning, FOMC statement and the rates decision. Let's see what the indicator is. Particularly, we're looking for any indication of the projections for the remainder of the year. Okay, and of course, if they do rise rates in this particular session right now. So look out for that. And then at 4:30, half an hour later, the press conference comes out. And then finally at 6:15 in the morning, before I speak to you next from Canada, Governor Pollock will be speaking. That wraps up a session filled with data, so look out for that one. And guys, as always, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. Most importantly, hope you all have a fantastic trading day. I'll talk to you tomorrow for the daily call. Bye for now.